And I was watching the analytics and I slowly started to see like the views build up, and like I remember one day I did like 50 views in a day, and I was like, oh my god, like how did 50 people watch me? And I'd like watch my social blade and I'd be like, oh my god, I got 3 subscribers today, holy crap. If I get 3 subscribers every single day, whoa, that's 1,000 subscribers. Like that to me was a huge deal. And I had notifications turned on from my email. So every time I'd get a new subscriber, it would email me. Every time I get a new comment, it would email me. I was so excited. Like as soon as I get a comment, I would go and respond back to it. But a lot of that kept like building. And then one day, all of a sudden, I woke up one morning and one of my videos is getting 5,000 views an hour. One video. And I was like, what the, like, I thought it was on the front page of Reddit. I thought like someone had shared it for like some reason and like it blew up. But that single video, one video getting pushed by YouTube brought me from, basically I had maybe at the time 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers at max, and that was from commenting, posting like 2-3 videos a week. That single video got me to 32,000 subscribers. One video. Basically what happened, the YouTube algorithm recommended that video on the homepage of YouTube. For people that were looking up real estate, my video came up. Got a ton of views on that, ton of subscribers. I then posted a passive income video. Bam, that took me from 32 to really almost like 50,000 subscribers. By then, I already had a backlog of videos coming up. And at that point too, I started making some pretty decent money. And in the beginning, I had no idea you could even make money from YouTube, and I turned on monetization and I'd make like $1 a day, like 50 cents a day or like something like that. And even then, I was like, whoa, I can earn $1 a day from doing this, like this is so cool. But when that video got pushed, like all of a sudden in the very beginning, I had a day that did like $180 in one day from YouTube, and this is 2 years ago. And I was like, holy crap, $100 and something a day. Like, this is a lot of money. Like I got more excited making like 10 bucks a day on YouTube than I did making like a $20,000 commission as an agent. But I just kept doing it and kept doing it, and all of a sudden that ad revenue started growing, and then like I started meeting other YouTubers as well within the same niche, and we all kind of started around the same time in the whole finance sector of YouTube, and we started becoming friends. We started sharing tactics and tips and things that we've learned and trying to figure out the algorithm between all of us. And I was like looking and seeing like why someone got pushed and why they didn't get pushed and why that video did well, and different trending topics, and reading what's going on online and trying to capture all of that momentum and really trying to figure out how to grow a YouTube channel on my own. Just figuring out what I see works, what other people are doing, and talking to everyone and trying to figure this out. And it was really from that I think I've got a pretty decent grasp of what is going on with YouTube and how to grow your channel, how to get pushed. And now this has turned into a pretty serious business. Or I had no idea you could make money from YouTube, but it was like this click moment for me where I was able to see like how quickly you can scale up and grow and the opportunities that come from that. And okay, so we'll talk about first the financial aspect of it. But so far from YouTube, I've made about $200,000 on YouTube ad revenue over the last 2 years. The surprising bit is that 40,000 of that is really within the last like 30 days. So you can definitely see it's this effect where it like grows slowly, and then all of a sudden it starts going up. You know, as you get bigger, the graph just like zoom. And that was a pretty big, like now my ad revenue averages between about $1,000 and sometimes up to like $1,800 a day just from ad revenue. And then of course you have other ways of making money. But the last 2 months in a row have both been about $60,000 a month just from making 3 YouTube videos a week. $60,000 a month, and it's still continuing to grow, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. But it's not just the money, but it's also the connections and the opportunities that I've been able to get from YouTube. The people that I have seen that I've had access to simply because I have the channel and you have any sort of following is mind-blowing. I mean, people take you instantaneously seriously just because you have a following. And that is something that I feel is more invaluable than anything else, is to have that sort of following. Like that is basically, that's the world. I mean, you can, like, obviously you don't want to abuse that and like take advantage of people, obviously, but I'm just saying that when it comes to ever monetizing something or creating a business around that is the best business you can ever have, is something organic where you offer value to people and you get something else in return for doing that. And that is tremendous. And YouTube is really one of these things where I see the potential, I see the light, and I believe we're really just at the tip of the iceberg in terms of what's possible for YouTube and where we're going. And also, I think there's so much to learn from this and so much that you can do as well, because I've been in the same position as you. If you're watching this, obviously you want to be a YouTuber. Chances are you don't feel like you know what you're doing, and chances are you don't feel like you could do it, or you maybe don't think that you have the personality or the charisma, that you're good enough, or all that, because I felt the same way. So at the very least, like, trust me, I started on that your level. I had no idea how to edit. I had no idea how to film. I had no idea that anyone would ever want to watch me. I had no idea that anyone would ever care. I thought I would just embarrass myself by doing this. Doing YouTube was the best decision I've ever done in my entire life, hands down, without question. And if I can help you as well, creating your YouTube channel and growing, the thing is, it helps all of us. So it's not like I'm just doing this to be like, ooh, you bought my program, blah, blah, blah. You know, the more people that are on YouTube and the more creators that are on YouTube bring a bigger audience to YouTube, and that helps all of us out. Think about it. The more big YouTubers there are, the more people want to watch them. And the chances are, if they want to watch you, they're going to watch other people too, and other people too. And then, you know, it just creates an entire community that helps grow. So it's not just, you know, the solo program, but the more people that are doing this, the better for everyone. And if you can benefit from this and basically take my 2 years, now over 2 years of experience, and condense it down into just this, trust me, I mean, this is something that people had paid me hundreds of dollars to learn, and I only give them 45 minutes. This you're getting, I don't know how many hours of content that I've spent months preparing right here. So you just basically take all of my experience, condense it down, and this is what you get. And yes, the answer is you would be able to find a lot of this stuff on your own if you're going to search for it, but this, I promise, is the most condensed version out there. I've seen some of the other programs out there, and there's no way they're as comprehensive as this. There's no possible way. I mean, these are my little tricks, secrets, everything that I've ever figured out that works with the whole YouTube algorithm to be able to grow channels. This is it. And I've also helped channels that are already making money. I've literally helped them triple their ad revenue within like 2 months. Triple, by doing nothing different, using these strategies that I have learned that you can basically just implement as well. So anyway, that is it. I really hope you enjoy this, and let's get into the program.